Then.
Settling in.
Okay.
What's the topic? Speaking of settling in.
Do you want to settle in? Do you know the definition of settling in parents
Hmm.
is what?
Is what?
Yeah.
Is get a
What is?
nice
Yeah.
rich partner and then get a nice 2 BHK
Isn't it? How
and then
funny, right?
and then give them a kid in a year.
Yeah, and that's when you've settled in. My brother earns so much,
Yeah.
okay? His life is so good,
Yeah.
but my mom still thinks he's not settled. I'm like, what's your definition of him being
Settle.
settled?
Yeah.
She's like, अरे शादी करेगा बच्चे होंगे तब तो settle होगा.
खुद का घर होना चाहिए, गाड़ी होनी चाहिए,
I'm like,
बच्चे होने
he has
चाहिए.
arranged
Fine.
everything apart from a wife and kids. My mum is like, बच्चा मेरा अब तक settle हुआ नहीं है. बहुत दुख होता है.
I know people who have fixed their dates of the marriage, who have fixed the menu of the marriage, have also looked at venues, but don't know who they're marrying yet.
What the hell?
Yeah, because the emphasis on getting married at the right age is so high in Indian society that you kind of want to get everything else locked in. Partner मिल ही जाएगा. Like there's
अरे
so
क्या
many
है?
people. ऐसे ही थोड़ी high population. काम आना चाहिए थोड़ा.
Billions of people मिल
Yeah.
जाएगा. Let's welcome them. Hi, I'm Pallavi.
And I'm Ayati.
Welcome to
We are just saying.
Sing.
We're just saying that marriage as a concept is so scary, right?
It is.
Like we're so
Very
lucky
scary.
to be born in the right generation, one generation before, and I think we would have not been doing what we're doing right now.
I feel like, I mean, that's true, but I think it also depends upon your upbringing and like your family and everybody else.
So for one thing, that I do lean towards the concept of marriage and everything, but Pallavi has a very opposing.
Very strong opinion, I would say, not opposing. Like I have my own perspective about things, and I feel like marriage is not necessary.
Yeah.
Why do you need to get married? Tell me that.
So there's two aspects to it. There's a legal aspect and a religious aspect to marriage, right? Legal aspect is if you're legally registered as married, a lot of things get a lot more smoother. Like society's just been designed or evolved that way. Like say getting a visa is easy.
Yeah.
Or some bank work or property work. It's just much more seamless, I would say. You need to provide less evidence of your relationship if you're married versus if you're not married you need to provide, like in UK, if you need to prove your partnership without getting married, you need to provide them like screenshots of your messages from a few years ago to
Isn't
show,
that too personal?
like
Why would I show you?
exactly. So it's so as opposed to like showing them just one certificate that shows that I'm married, it's so much more easier, right? And then there's the religious aspect where some people have that religious sentiment that okay, once they have done that symbolic traditions and stuff and celebrated with their family, it's so much more convenient to like emotionally as well. It's like a experience that changes them where they can solidify their relationship, and you've sort of hard launched your other half in front of your whole family, like not just your family, your family's family. So it becomes super sorted. Like me and my partner just recently got engaged, right? We were together for 5 years, but I never posted about him as my partner. And now that I've been engaged and I have nothing to like sort of not fear, I would say, but all my relatives know, I can just post anything, which is like in a way much more peaceful for me.
Okay. So basically, you're saying getting married. You're getting married for legal aspect. You're getting married so that your families and everybody's happy. You're getting married because you need some legal document to be sorted, and you don't want to go through the hassle of probably filling 10,000 other documents, and you want to get married because you want to post your partner out there without getting scared of your relatives. That's a very bullshit reason to get married, okay? Nobody should get married on this reason.
I'm not saying that for myself, I'm saying that's what people see it. For me,
When I said you, I
Yeah,
meant,
yeah.
I meant,
no, it's like she's attacking me.
no, I'm not attacking you. No, I'm just saying, that's what I was saying, like these
Yeah.
are very silly reasons to get married. Society has
Yeah.
made rules for us,
Yeah.
okay? Our parents had to get married at 18 or 17, have a kid by
Yeah.
19, have the other kid by 22, okay? And then probably what? be a housewife or do this, or father needs to go earn money and come home.
Yeah.
Like, who are we? Goddamn machine? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
So I feel like this concept of marriage has just been put on us, on our shoulders, that we have been carrying probably since we are adults. Like, we can think.
Yeah.
So I feel like this concept is not
Yeah.
good. If you want to get married, don't get married because of the legal things, because of probably you need to like put things out there. Like, get married if you want to. Like, just
It should
know?
feel genuine.
Yeah.
Like for me and my partner, I think it sort of felt like a natural transition.
yeah,
Like it was like, what next kind of thing.
yeah.
And we were like, okay, yeah, this is about time. So it felt natural like that. But yeah, I know so many like friends of mine who had to sort of rush into it or sort of just had to do it because it's their right age. And I feel so bad for them. Like they had to go through that. Like even now, like I understand, you know, our parents' generation where there was not a lot of options, especially for like say our mums and the other ladies in our house. Like they literally just had to go with
Yeah,
it.
they had the rules set. They
Yeah.
just had to follow it. They just
Yeah.
had to walk on that path. It was all set for them. But we are so blessed with our parents and like this generation where
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your parents would have never put the thought out there for you to probably get married at 26, have kids at 29. This is so good. Like, I know people, I have my friends
Yeah.
back at home. Their parents had their things set up. Okay, you need to go complete your degree, you complete your undergrads. 2 years later, you need to get married. You need to have kids by that time, and that's it. Gone. Like, feel like it's a
Unnatural.
and yeah, I feel like why like do they not have a choice? And especially these things happen in like rural areas, like villages and
Yeah.
like other places. And be in a relationship and like do things. I feel like that tag is like very weird. Okay, I'm married. I'm like, fuck off. Why are you married?
But you know what, like how you said about the relationship thing, I would rather have an official marriage progression than be in a very long term situationship relationship. Because, like, I don't want that person to be enjoying marriage benefits without being, you know what I mean? Like, when you're living together for so long, you sort of act like a married couple, and I don't want that to come free of cost.
Exactly,
Like, I'd rather
that's-
be married.
That's the concept that I want to discard from this world. Why do you have to think like you're living like a married person? Like, why that marriage concept?
Yeah.
You're living, you're living.
Like
you don't want,
flatmates or
you don't want to
roommates.
live, it's fine, move out.
Best friends.
Yeah, you don't need to be in a long term relationship
Yeah.
or situationship with somebody. You don't want, move.
Yeah.
Why are you like pointing it out as a married couple? See,
Yeah.
this is the concept I'm talking about. We don't need to have that concept.
Yeah. No, I get that because as far as my parents and their upbringing for me is concerned, like they didn't make marriage a priority when I was growing up. They were always like education and then get a good job and then it's like baad mein we'll see what the marriage situation is. And that's why even today marriage doesn't come to me like naturally. It's a very afterthought. Like I have to like actively bring myself back to it sometimes.
Guys, yesterday Ayati said, I'm not actively looking for a partner. I'm not actively trying to get married or something.
Yeah,
and I was pointing.
And I'm the one who's engaged.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't mean it in that way. I just mean it like I've had to like refocus and reprioritize my goals to accommodate marriage into my list of priorities. You know what I mean?
Amarim, are you listening to this?
My part. So yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, so that's my point. Like, why do you have this concept of getting married? Like, it's just so much out there. I'm like, no, just don't give me. So like, I have kept myself so away, like far away from people who are married. I think in few years, me and Ayati will not be friends. If she gets married,
This podcast will not happen in a
yeah,
few
this
years.
will stop. No, yeah. So that is my point on that. Do you think that's wrong?
I think the thing that's scaring you about this is that marriage, as we have seen, was very toxic, you know? Like the marriage that we have seen in the generation before us. It was very much patriarchal, right? Like it was like the guy goes out there, works, the wife is at home, she's doing all the house chores, and we're not built like that. Like that's what scares us about it, because we feel like if we get married, we are gonna fall into the same trap and lose out on our own interests and hobbies and careers and compromise on that. And that's what seems scary about marriage. But luckily, like I've seen a few couples now who are like reinventing the idea of marriage as like a nice romantic partnership, or like say being good roommates and flatmates doing their own lives and then coming back home and being genuinely good flatmates. Yeah.
Yeah, so why do you need to get married for that? You can still be that.
Yesterday Pallavi said something very interesting. She was like,
What did I say? Yeah, okay. Yeah, divorce rate would be very less if you don't get married.
logic.
Like, if
100%
you
logic.
want to like have decrease or like in the divorce cases, just don't get married. There won't be any divorces.
Yeah.
People would be happy. You can be happy without marriage, guys. Please.
There'll only be breakups, but who cares about breakups?
Yeah,
right?
like
it's
exactly.
it's one text
Yeah,
away.
it's like, sorry, you're not enough. Or I'm too good for you.
Do you think the generation after us
Oh, they are all gone. Gone case.
will reinvent the idea of marriage or partnership? Like there'll be a new law that probably doesn't recognize marriage because they don't believe in like a lot of religious things, right? So much more fluidity happening that I think the idea of marriage, even in legal aspects, is gonna change in maybe say maybe 25, 50 years, who knows? But I think it'll change.
Yeah, I do feel like that.
Yeah.
I do feel it will change. I don't have anything else to say. Honestly, I'm just. Marriage is scary though.
Marriage is scary.
Yeah, marriage is scary. I would always suggest nobody to get married. If you want to have all those things, you can have it without getting married. You can have financial support. You can have all the other support.
So rhetorically, if you had to get married, okay, would
Why
you?
would I have to get married?
Let's rewind to all the other videos where you have asked me these kind of questions. Okay, you have to do that. I'm like, nahi karna hai bhai. Anyway, you
Okay.
have to get married. Would you, or say you don't want to get, your friend has to get married, would you tell them to marry a partner who is doing financially well but is emotionally not that available? Or would you tell them to marry someone who's emotionally very available but financially is okay?
I would tell if I need to get married to that person, I would want the person who is emotionally available, not like as long as he has job, it's
Yeah.
fine. But emotionally being available is very important. I mean, I can earn money, I know, and yeah, and we can be a team,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we can also earn. I
Yeah.
can also earn, and we can be a good team, yeah.
Yeah.
But having emotional availability is very important because I feel marriage is like a concept where you need to be like emotionally available for each
It's
other.
an emotional exchange.
Yeah, it is,
right?
and like families are involved and like so many other things. So I feel like emotion is very important in a marriage.
That's the whole basis
Yeah, that's
of
the
it.
whole point. Like, why are you getting married if
Yeah.
you're not like emotionally?
I know a lot of people who would have chosen the other option, and I think people from the previous generation would have chose that option, the one which said financially better than emotional availability, because like women were so dependent on that, right? Financial.
This is the difference
stuff.
because we are like in this generation
Yeah.
where we are
Capable.
Yeah, we are capable of doing things. We know we are financially strong. We
Yeah.
are so we have good opinion about ourselves. We know that we can go and do things out there.
Yeah.
So I feel like we are very confident in terms of our financial things.
Yeah.
So like we want somebody who can just help us
Yeah.
and just be there for us emotionally when we need someone.
It's become a 50-50
Yeah.
equation when it comes to finances or even house responsibilities.
Yeah.
At least that's what I would like.
Yeah, same. Same. Yeah, you don't need to earn like 40 lakhs per month to probably do 40 lakhs. कौन ही कमाता है भाई?
Yeah. But the downside to this is that as much as ideal that sounds, what's happened in today's like wives, like people who have been married in the last decade or so, is that things have changed, but not drastically. So women are expected to go out there and earn, but also do house chores like cooking and something.
See, that is
And
what I don't
hate that.
support. That is
Like-
what I don't support.
I'd rather than just stay at home and do the house chores. Why should
Sometimes
I
I
go
feel
out
like-
there and hustle?
Sometimes I feel like women back at home, back in the days, would have done the same. They were like, मैं क्या बाहर भी जाके कमाऊं और घर पे भी काम करूं? रहने दे, मैं घर पे काम करूं.
Exactly. And we're not like demeaning house chores, right? Because it is very stressful to do house chores.
My
It's
God,
a very,
come live abroad, you'll understand.
like, it's a job that is like people are not thankful enough for, and it is a full-time role if you think about it. But then it's also like not emotionally satisfying sometimes. So
Yeah, and I also feel like the point that you mentioned, being emotionally available and like
Yeah.
finance is fine. I feel like in long term that also could be a problem. You see, because you fight over money.
yeah,
Okay, consider that the person is too much emotionally available for other person, but then भाई खाने को पैसा नहीं है.
assets. You need
Yeah,
assets.
you do need those things. So I feel like there should be a balance. Now I'm changing my answers.
Yeah, she's flipped.
I'm flipping. No, I mean, I would like, of course, the person who is emotionally available because that's very important. But then, in a long term, I feel like that would be a problem. What if
Yeah.
I'm also not able to do something?
Yeah.
So,
you need someone to fall back on.
yeah, you always need all kinds of supports. You always need financial support. You always need emotional support. If a guy is always available for me, but then has no money,
Has no ambition.
has no ambition as well either, it's fine if you don't have money, have ambition so that I can, like, think that you can reach somewhere in your life, and then I'll just follow along with you, help you. Then nahi to kahan se bhai? I feel like I've just changed my answer, and then I changed the answer which was not in her list.
She's changed the answer. I'm gonna add the clip where Pallavi says she wants a sugar daddy.
Please don't. That clip needs to cut.
But yeah, lots of things
I
to
have
pick.
every different personality every day.
Yeah, your answer
Today-
is gonna change every day.
Yeah, today I'm a very kind, generous, fumbly,
Loving.
yeah, who's not able to talk woman. And tomorrow probably I'll be very fiery. But Ayati is very calm. My mom was appreciating Ayati yesterday. My mom's like, she's so calm. She
Aw.
talks very nicely. You are like this. I'm like, okay, theek hai.
Fire and water. That's what
Yeah.
we are. Maybe that should be our channel name. Fire and water.
We're just saying it's nice. We are not labeling
Ice
anything.
and spice.
Ice, baby. Okay,
With
this
that.
is us. This is us. This is us. Let's wrap it up. Okay.
Let's wrap it up.
Why did we just do that?
So dumb.
Yeah. We'll
Anyway.
see you guys
Bye.
later. Bye. I don't know what I spoke today, bro. All fucked up.
Maximum from